Hey, I'm so happy to see what you're back, kid. How are you? Don't worry about yesterday. I know what you were going through. What do you need to talk about? Kid, did something happen last night? It looked like you seen a ghost. You could say that. I did see a ghost. Type stuff. My parents got into another argument last night. They got into another fight. Yeah, no one was in the right. They argued about me. They always argue about me. He told her to fuck off and she took me to my grandma's house and we took there. Last night I left the house while she was crying. Looked down at the bridge and I was thinking funny. I felt the wind blow in my face and I thought of jumping in. There's an inedible pain that's inside of my heart. Then I thought that wouldn't have been what Umbra would have wanted if he was here. And my mom was already struggling. I wanna go meet up with my dad and tell him that I fucking hate him and I never came out of him. I want to tell him often to leave me alone, but I don't have the balls to, so I'm just standing there and and then I made the decision and I left the bridge and I went back home. Mom, she was doing something on. My grandma was on the couch watching some television show that I can't recall. Hurt my brain, this inedible pain. I can't breathe. I'm sick and tired of everything coming back. What goes around comes around, but it's all like it's coming back as a big fat fucking attack. So I went back to that bridge and looked down and I saw it was a popular suicide spot and I just left not looking back. I miss him, I miss everything, so I walked back into the city where I met up with this gang. They were doing something funny, couldn't decipher what. The big one looked at me and told me, "Hey bitch, what do you want, kid? What are you doing here? This is our turf." I stared at him and I gulped and I stared at him straight in his face and I told him what I was here for. He told me what he was doing. "Me and my gang are just over here doing some drugs and getting drunk. Do you wanna join us, kid? Do you wanna join us, kid?" I thought about it for a hot minute and I could see that in a minute I was gonna make a rational decision. What's I gonna get? I decided to say no, but I accepted there. Till I just sat there hanging out with a bunch of people older than me. The ring guy was walking and he was falling on his car. He stared at me when he collapsed and he stared at me and said, "Kid, I'm not too good. My girlfriend broke up with me. I'm thinking of just ending my misery." My new friend wasn't listening to reason. He just started walking towards the bridge. Chased after him, his goons just left at the time. It was just me and him. Walked up to him, told him not to do it, and he said to me, "Kid, don't worry about me, and look at this." He leaped off a cliff and I saw the water splash. I was like, "God damn, not another one lost to this scam. City fucking sucks. Another life clean." I'm sorry to hear that, kid. Are you okay mentally? That must have been hard.